thing down, and the former president will get up here momentarily and give an indication to the crowd that he's okay. And, yeah, and actually, you just hear that in that audio, guys. Let's go. I want to bring in. I've got CBN's Chuck Holton with me now, and I also have CBN's David Brody as well to get reaction here to what we know so far. And actually, that's the first time, and we'll go back through this again and play to get the audio from the beginning. But actually, you just hear one of the authorities in that clip saying, "Shoot her down." And I had not noticed that the first time that I went through this clip. So, Chuck, I'll start with you. What is your reaction to this? I know you've had a chance to review the clip.
Well, my reaction is that this is obviously an assassination attempt, and from all appearances, it looks like Donald Trump just missed being assassinated by about a half an inch, because the bullet appeared to pass through his ear. There are some photographs that are coming out that are higher resolution that literally show him with a hole in his right ear. You can see him there pumping his fist and saying, "Fight, fight, fight." The most amazing thing I've seen so far is that CNN on their website doesn't even show that there were shots fired. It just says the Secret Service rushed Trump off the stage after he fell at a rally, and says nothing about the shooting. So unbelievable there. Now, as you just heard, we heard the gunshots, and I can tell you, I've been shot at many times. Those were gunshots, without a doubt. And you saw the Secret Service respond in literally less than 3 seconds. They were on top of him. Trump, for his part, responded just like he should have by getting down on the ground. And you hear the Secret Service agent say, "Shoot her down," after they come up on the stage. There's obviously large numbers of Secret Service and SWAT teams and that sort of thing that are now swarming the area. This was not one shot. It sounded like a half a dozen shots. And so it looks like we just narrowly missed having the major candidate for the Republican Party assassanated on the campaign trail. Now, this is something that we've been seeing more of, believe it or not, across Latin America. I'm coming to you from Penn. Just like he should have by getting down on the ground. And you hear the Secret Service agents say, "Shoot her down," after they come up on the stage. There's obviously large numbers of Secret Service and SWAT teams and that sort of thing that are now swarming the area. This was not one shot. It sounded like a half a dozen shots. And so it looks like we just narrowly missed having the major candidate for the Republican Party assassinated on the campaign trail. Now, this is something that we've been seeing more of, believe it or not, across Latin America. I'm coming to you from Panama today, but we've seen more of this across Latin America over the last couple of years. If we go back to 2018, Jair Bolsonaro was the subject of an assassination attempt, a stabbing attack. He was stabbed in the stomach at a campaign rally in September of 2018. He survived and went on to win the presidential election. Also in Ecuador, more recently last year in August, the former journalist and legislator, his name was Fernando Villavicencio, an Ecuadorian presidential candidate, was shot and killed last August. I guess the fact that Donald Trump was not killed in this, I think we should go to David Brody and ask him. My question for David would be, does this improve Trump's chances of winning the White House?
Yeah, we'll bring David Brody in now. Go ahead. like to get your reaction to, I know you're trying to gather information now from your sources, but your initial reaction to what we just saw happen here today.
Sure. A couple things. Obviously, good to see you, Chuck. Not under these circumstances, obviously. In answer to Chuck's question right off the bat, yeah, 100%. I mean, now you can have the martyr label as well. Obviously, he is fine, but the fact that there was some sort of, as Chuck says, we believe to be an assassination attempt. We'll hedge it for now. We'll see what happens as we get more information. That no doubt is going to help Trump's case politically even more. But of course, politics on the side here for a second. Look, first of all, let me give you some information here. The Trump campaign has come out with this. Here's a quote. This is a statement from the Trump campaign. President Trump thanks law enforcement and first responders for their quick action during this heinous act. He is fine and is being checked out at a local medical facility. More details will follow. My sources also on the ground tell me folks that are with him, that are inside with him, say he is fine as well. So that computes on both ends. As for what we've just seen, I mean, it's mind blowing. I mean, I'll give you a personal anecdotal story, not anecdotal, but I'll just tell you a personal story. I mean, we're all here on a Saturday doing whatever we're doing, family outings and everything. I'm at a birthday party here, and all of a sudden I'm seeing what's happening, and everything changes. So look, I think ultimately here, there's going to be a lot of questions, specifically about the violence and the rhetoric that we've heard. A lot of times what we hear from the media actually is we hear that it's the MAGA fanatics. They're the ones that are hell bent on destruction and violence. But now we see President Trump getting what we believe. We're not sure if he was shot. We don't have the exact detail mess and the problem. I'm not trying to link the two. Where's that screenshot real quick? I wanted to show that screenshot. I don't want to link the two, but I do want to read you something that Joe Biden said on July 8th, 4 days ago. Do we not have that? No, we don't have that. But I'll get it real quick. But he talked about Trump being in the bullseye. It's time to put Trump in the bullseye, is what he said.
Well, yeah.
And